Torchbearer, no! My voice hangs in the air, suspended, as if time itself froze. I watch as torchbearers swarm by soul stealers at Luca's command, their silver skull masks becoming stained with the golden tight-nosed blood. I'm in such shock that I don't try to use my powers to stop them. Instead, my mortified gaze falls on the soul stealers murdering my best friend, his screams drifting into the wind. My heart shatters, knowing Windweaver might be hearing this right now. His death isn't even fair. He was weak from the power he unleashed to try and stop Storm Reaper. He can't come back and attack them. I catch something rolling on the ground towards my feet amidst the chaos. Torchbearer's torch hits my foot just as his screams die out, the flame at the top of the wood flickering weakly before dying out as well. I look up at Storm Reaper, a cruel grin forming across his face. "I'll be back, Olivia Finn. Don't get lost." He winks, for he knows what stinger he's jabbed me with his words. Without Torchbearer, I am lost. He, with the snap of his fingers, dissolves into ashes and drifts away, something that always makes me uncomfortable. That's the power of teleportation for him. The Soul Stealers, noticing their leader dissipated, does the same thing, taking the blood of my best friend with them. My gaze falls back to the torch that lies at my feet. I kneel, my fingers wrapping around the wood. Its warmth lingers on my skin. I stand up again, cradling the dead torch in my hands. My eyes scan the scene around me. Burning buildings, some crumbling to the ground. Smoke is setting thicker in the air from those fires. Some of the last fires I'll ever see of torchbearers. I find his body on the ground, surrounded in a sea of golden blood. My eyes lock onto him, my heart breaking in two and my stomach lurching. With a still warm torch in my hands, I walk over to his body. "I'm sorry, Asher," I whisper, tears threatening to spill from my eyes. I pull my mask up as smoke seems to surround us. "I'm so sorry I couldn't save you." My grip tightens on the torch as I collapse to my knees beside him, my pants immediately becoming moist with his blood. I stay like this for a few moments before setting the torch down and instead choosing to cradle his body in my arms. My hand intertwines with his fingers, and I stare into a stare that doesn't see. I hold him close to me, praying to the tightness above he isn't dead. That this is all a dream, and if it's not, I pray for Storm Reaper to come back and kill me too. I can't do this without him. He was my guide. He was a part of the prophecy. But most importantly, he was my closest friend. Staring at his body, holding it in my arms, it sparks a different fire inside of me, despite my grief. I feel anger surge in my system. Angry tears spill from my eyes as I look into his lifeless own. You will guide even in death. I will not leave you. Not again. I push back my grief, and I heave him with a newfound strength over my shoulder. I then, with a small grunt, pick the torch up from off of the ground, and with Torchbearer on my shoulder, I walk towards a smoldering, collapsed building. I lower the torch into a fire that's burning right outside. The torch ignites into a bright flame in an instant, and I look at the flame for a moment before turning away from the ruins of this portion of Rudaveka, and instead I take in the storm I'm about to go back through. I sigh before saying, "Asher, the Dune Wraiths will see what Luca has done to you. They will see your body and see your fire lit by your powers even in death. They will see me carrying your torch into battle. You will help me win this, for I carry your torch. With your guidance, I will win this war, and I will free all of Rudaveka and all of Isis." My feet start treading towards the killer storm ahead. If I am killed, hunted down by soul stealers, or brutally murdered by the storm, I won't be upset. But with this flame, with his body in my hands, I am determined to make the Dune Wraith see that Storm Reaper is going to kill all of us if we aren't going to stand up for who we are and the tyranny Storm Reaper has created. I cannot die yet. I cannot rest yet. I pull my hood up and walk straight into the painful storm wall. I am the puppeteer. I am now the guiding light of this war, and I will make sure my strings will kill all who stand in my way. For Isis. For all of my friends. For the Dune Wraiths. And for Torchbearer.